We're visiting 7 Division I wrestling teams in 7 days.
Parkour! Look at this guy.
Good morning, wrestling fans. JD, where are we at?
State College, Pennsylvania.
And where are we going today?
Penn State University.
Are you excited?
I am quite excited. Yes, obviously Penn State is the best wrestling team in the country at the Division I level. So we're going to go talk to some of their guys and hang out during the day.
Today also presents a unique challenge because it is Penn State football game day. It's going to be very hard to get through the town, but maybe we'll catch some fun stuff with the camera as we do it. Shout out again to M2 Training Center for letting us sleep here last night. That helped us bring our total set aside by FloWrestling content up to $1,875.21. Really close to that $2,000 goal, and they're letting us sleep here tonight, JD, so we're almost guaranteed to hit it.
Let's go.
Let's go! But this is not just about us setting aside money. You guys are donating too. Cut to Future Me, who's reading all the donations right now. What's up? It's Future Us here with a special guest to read the first big donation of the day. Jason Nolf here. Let's
go.
read it.
Let's read it. Penn State guy in Iowa City made a $100 donation. We are Maui Wrestling.
Boom.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thanks for hanging out with us, Jason. If you want to see us spend more time with Jason, watch the end of the video. Thank you, Jason Nolf. Now, JD and I will read the rest of the donations here. First up, we got one from Allison Locker,
Atman,
Jerry Wilcox,
Clint M.
You have to read this one too.
$100 from JD's mama and dad. Thank you guys. Love you. Miss you.
It's a $100 donation. You have to read what it says.
It's been such an amazing ride meeting you on that very first day, watching you chase your dreams, and now starting your own family. We could not be more proud of you.
$100 from Kirk and Jenny Call. We've got your back, Maui. Aloha. Fantastic work, Flo. Thank you.
$100 from Defiant Wrestling Club in Currituck, North Carolina, supporting the sport of wrestling. Aloha.
$100 from Frank Bellata. Thank you, Frank.
I think you gotta read this one.
All right, this guy, JD doesn't have to go find him. Wrestling Fan Challenge made a $620 donation. If you didn't see yesterday's video, someone donated $1 and said that they would donate $5 for every push-up we could do in 60 seconds. JD did 70, I did 54. They also said that they thought JD would do more than me, and they were unfortunately correct. That totaled up to $620. We weren't sure if they were actually going to do it, and they came through. They did it. I can't believe it, actually. It says, you boys delivered. Well, one of you anyway. Come on, man. Here's the $620 donation promise for the Maui boys. And that's it.
If you add our $2,175.21 that we've earned on this trip by sleeping at wrestling clubs and eating Permani Bros to the $6,400 that you've already donated, we only need $1,500 more to reach our $10,000 goal. So please, I know it's the last video in the series, go consider clicking the link in the description below and donating. We will do a retrospective video on this entire series where we'll talk all the behind the scenes stuff and everything we went through and read your donations.
All right, back to past us. Thanks, Future Me. JD, it's the last day of this trip. How do you feel right now?
Mixed emotions. I am very tired. I'm very happy to be home, but all in all, I still got a fun day ahead of me.
You and I had a late night last night. We've had late nights every single night, but we've never filmed them, and we caught some footage of it last night. I'll insert some of that right here. Trying to finish this Lock Haven video right now in M2. JD, how you feeling?
A little sleepy.
We've only talked about it. We never showed you. We are staying up very late to get these videos out. Like, JD is going insane. Insane in the membrane. My man's just fell asleep at work. Oh, you were asleep. No. Yes, you were.
Resting my eyes.
Okay, fair. We're very tired, but we're very excited to finish this thing off with a bang. JD, you ready to go?
Let's go.
We still have these towels, by the way. We've been using them whenever we have a shower. For those of you wondering, JD's tooth is still in this paper towel in the door of our van. So what are we doing with the Penn State boys today?
They're probably right now getting a workout in. Everybody knows Penn State's a little secretive about their workouts and stuff, which is understandable. We're not allowed in at that workout, so we're gonna post up outside the door, and when they're all done, we get to talk to them. Mitchell Messenbrink is gonna kind of show us around town a little bit. I don't know exactly what all's in, so I don't know how well he knows State College. He's only been there for a little bit, so it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun.
Gotta finish this Lock Haven video. So this is the famous Nittany line everyone takes pictures in front of, and we're doing our interviews right over here. Look at this guy rolling up. What's this thing?
I don't know what to call it.
Favorite social media app?
I get caught up on TikTok sometimes. I delete it because it's funny, man. Whatever you choose to make your TikTok, you get.
You can definitely go down like
you
a
can
whole...
create whatever you want it to be.
And like
the app warns you. It's like you've been scrolling for a while. It's like, all right, bro. It's like, all right, thank
chill,
you, bro.
Like
Swipe
you
up
get
and close
Netflix,
it.
you still watch it.
Yeah,
It's like
Damn, now you're making me feel bad about myself. The worst cauliflower ear.
Levi, look at this thing, bro.
Funniest.
Imran Hurd.
Imran, he cracks me up.
Imran's hilarious, and he doesn't even try to be. That's the thing. He would just laugh at Imran for just being himself, which is a beautiful thing.
Look where we are. State College, Pennsylvania. Penn State wrestling room. Pretty nice. Squishy mats. I would sleep on these mats.
All right, show me around a little bit, James.
I don't know. This is my first time in here as well, so I'm getting.
It's not my
to-
first time, actually. Don't say that. I've been here.
Okay. Maybe you should be giving me the tour.
All right. Well, we got the wrestling mats here. We got national champs on the wall. That's about all you need to know.
Yeah, this is where champions train, I guess. That's what they say.
4 mats. Let's see how small you look when you're on the other side, kind of like Ohio State. Hold up numbers on your hand, and I'll try to guess how many it is. Is it 6? Yeah. Still hard though. There's a lot of national champs on these walls, JD. Who do you think's the best?
Shoot, I don't know.
Who's your favorite, I should say?
I'm gonna say this. Ed Ruth was my favorite to watch in college, I think. He made it look so easy. But David Taylor does have an Olympic gold medal.
And he's letting us sleep in his gym.
And he let us sleep in his gym. So I think I have to go with David Taylor, the Magic Man. We just got a bunch of sick interviews and content with the guys. Now we're gonna head to Bernie Truax's place. He's the Wi-Fi plug. We still have to get yesterday's Lockhaven video up. So he's the plug hooking us up so we can post this cool content.
Bernie, what are we doing here, man? You hooking us up?
Yup, it's time. Time to get home and chill. We gotta get that editing going.
You going to that football game later?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah?
I'll be there. I got some family, friends in town. First Penn State football game that I'll be going to. Be a good time.
Is this gonna be your first big college football game like
Ever. Yeah.
That's
I'm
sweet.
excited. Alrighty. Any other photos?
Just her.
Okay. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. Perfect.
Thank you so
Y'all
much.
just don't
No
mind.
problem. Come to the crib. Get your editing done. All that good stuff.
Sweet, man. Thank you so much. JD popped top as soon as we got in this place. You really made yourself at home.
It's hot out there. We had to walk a couple blocks, a lot of equipment. I was sweating. The AC feels nice though, so.
Bernie, thank you so much,
No
my man.
problem.
That was
Have a
amazing.
good one, dude.
Have a good one. Hey, have fun at your first football game.
Oh, I will.
What a nice guy.
Bernie's the man.
I feel a little more relaxed today knowing we don't have to find a place to sleep tonight.
I know, me too.
This is gonna be a shorter video.
Less struggle in the video for us. So, sorry to all you sickos out there that like to see us struggle.
Where to next on this beautiful game day?
We're gonna hit up world champion Mitchell Messenbrink. He's gonna take us to a nice spot downtown. We're gonna grab some food.
Do we trust his opinion of where to grab food in State College? He hasn't been here for very long.
No, I do not trust his opinion. But my mind is open to being changed. But going in, no.
Coach Cody Sanderson said he might take us to Five Guys.
I would be disappointed if he took us to Five Guys. I'm not gonna lie. Would I eat it? Sure. I'm hoping to get, some State College in me.
Yo, Mitchell.
I'm Tyler. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Mitchell.
Thank you for meeting us. Cody Sanderson told us not to trust you. You don't know.
That's what he said.
He said you don't know State College enough yet.
That's I guess that's kind of fair. For the entire summer I lived like right next to College Avenue though, so I kind of know like downtown pretty well.
Okay.
Not pretty well. I feel like very well. Like I've walked so many times. Like the first week I had my Apple Watch on. There was a couple days where it was like 12 miles every day, like walking.
You got wrestling laces? How'd you get that?
What are those? Each sport gets like their sport, right? That's cool. And then so I think obviously we got wrestling. So.
How was Junior World, man?
It was great. It was a good time, like outside of the whole event of like actually wrestling, being there with my mom and dad and Coach Casey and my roommate was Bennett.
Y'all won the team together last year, too.
Yeah, it was really fun to just like have outside fun outside of the event. That's a trick that actually Yanni taught me was typing in, you gotta switch to like Sidakov, you put it into the translator.
And then you YouTube that.
Exactly. And then you way more stuff.
Yeah, because
For a second, I thought he was taking us into a Target, JD.
It's above a Target. So this is actually sweet. There's not really many like high places with it being like the valley and stuff, but up higher, it's pretty sweet. You can see out and stuff.
You got your hands on Dake yet?
Yeah.
Bro, that's sick.
He's crazy. He's so good. Clearly, I mean. How's your food? Mine was great.
Mine was pretty good. Like I said,
That's actually the place that they take us. Well, I don't know about other people, but they took me there on my visit. So I knew it was gonna be good. Yeah.
We got the kale treatment just now.
This is like our recruiting trip. People forget I have a semester of eligibility.
If you could sum up what you've learned at Penn State so far in like one sentence, what would it be?
Probably be just like having fun, enjoying not just wrestling, but life too. We talked about like being a good man, that goes into wrestling. And I feel like having fun in wrestling and having fun in life is a really important thing. That was multiple sentences. But you asked if I'm on the grounding thing. Not really the grounding. No, I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not saying like I'm not the grounding type, but that's Ben. I've lived with someone that's done that my entire life and his feet are disgusting, so that's why I don't really want to do it. You should bring that up. I I said that to him.
Ben goes barefoot all the time. I can confirm.
His feet are filthy. Look at it right now. Beaver Stadium, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's called, I think.
Yeah.
Cody was right. This is the BJC. So people watching this is where the Olympic team trials will be.
Oh, really?
Yes. This looks huge. This looks like the football stadium.
Yeah.
So this is not Beaver Stadium.
I honestly
That's over there.
This has been amazing. Thank you so much.
Have fun at your first football game. Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
I can take them.
I really didn't think ahead today, and I wore yellow. I just look like I'm a West Virginia fan. I'm getting a good razzing from a lot of people, and I'm getting some West Virginia fans pumped up.
So we just dropped Mitchell off at the stadium. He's gonna go have a good time, but we're gonna go tailgate with Jason Wolf. What's going on? Welcome to Penn State. Let's go. You guys missed big tailgates, but now we're starting to wind down. They're starting to get into the game now.
You guys going to the game?
Not for West Virginia. I think we play Michigan here. I'll go when we play Michigan.
Everyone thinks that JD is a West Virginia fan.
I just put the shirt on, and then we were walking on campus today, and I was like, oh boy, that was a bad.
That's no good. That's bad.
But on the other hand, like a bunch of West Virginia, they have some cheer. It's like they're we are, and they keep trying to do it to me.
You have no idea.
You guys been traveling everywhere, huh?
This is our last stop.
You've been sleeping on the mats?
Yeah.
Next time you guys come into town, you can just stay at my house.
It's kind of like a fun thing though. Like a lot of people offered up their house, but we're like, yeah, we're kind of do like a shtick type of thing too.
Hey, next time you come to Austin, you can stay at my house.
Let's go. We plan on making a lot of trips down there, so.
Sweet. You guys doing a lot of jiu-jitsu these days?
I'm doing some jiu-jitsu, mainly with this guy. He still hasn't submitted me.
I haven't submitted you, but I've like injured you 3 different times. No, not at all.
I don't tap. It's just me and John at home going like this. See, I had him there. If he touches me, I'm like, ah, my rib.
We are Penn State! We are Penn State! We are!
It's crazy what people do in front of a camera.
Yeah.
One camera, they go camera!
All right.
You guys seem like a fun group.
Yeah.
Conscious, right?
That's true. No.
I didn't just do that, did I?
Did I get that on camera?
That's Prada.
Is that real Prada?
This is the only pair of sunglasses I've ever bought, and I bought them in 2015.
2015, they lived a good life. It's time for them to die.
There we go. They're back in.
All right, word.
All good.
A good horsey. I love animals. I gave you some love too.
You like horses?
I love like their lips. That's what I do to my dog. We're gonna stop by my house for a second, and then we're gonna go to the offices where the money's made.
We stayed with Coach Waller.
Oh no!
Don't spend 10 years here.
He's quite the character. I love Coach Waller. One of my favorite coaches, obviously. He taught me wrestling from the age of 6 all the way up until I graduated high school, so he's a beast.
He put us up in the bunkhouse.
I stayed there for 6 weeks every summer until like my junior year of high school.
Really?
Yeah, it was miserable. But I love Coach. Yeah, when you're a kid, you don't realize like tough things, how much they actually shape you as a person. And being there at Coach Waller has really shaped me into like a disciplined person and helped me obviously a lot with my wrestling too. But there's my wife right there. Sammy boy.
Oh.
They have like a cut at the bottom, so you gotta wear this to heal them. This is a good boy. Would I rather have Sammy or the horse?
That's the question.
Yeah.
You didn't answer it. You just looked at the camera.
I put this toilet in. Maddie doesn't like the lid because it's plastic. Yeah. You guys can tag Jocko Fuel here. Malt, greens, malt,
More malt.
greens.
Okay, more greens. Are you guys sponsored? What's going on here?
Yeah, that's my sponsor.
Oh, okay.
But now Bo's sponsored, and it's cool to be sponsored by Jocko Go. We were sponsored before it was cool.
There's a lot.
Yeah, Sammy likes being on his back. We train his shoulders, we do wheelbarrows. Yeah. Watch, Sammy's gonna jump up on when I jump up on. This is how I train. This is the secret. Hit it, John. John bought this, used it once, never used it again. Twice. Also, I have a weight room in here, pressure washer, so I can spray things down. My 56-degree wedge.
You big golfer?
Yeah.
You ever win the golf outing?
No. I always bring in a good team. We're like plus handicaps, and we shoot like -11. The winners shoot like -20. I'm like, guys, I'm like flying guys in from. I'm not paying for their flights, but like I'm
Putting together an
-11.
all-star team.
Yeah. What's this horn? I got that in Russia. I coached Kyle Snyder to a victory. They gave that to the coach. So that's the ping pong trophy now. We had our first annual ping
ping pong tournament 2 years ago. We actually never followed up on it, so it was just just biannual. Our first biannual ping pong, and I won the tournament.
Couches, new couches.
Trying to sell them on Facebook Marketplace, but no buyers. Yeah. I think I listed them for more than I bought them for. And they're like 7 years old. I was like, people don't know. Like, some couches are literally like $15,000. So these could be like, for all the buyer knows, they're like, oh, I like them.
14,000, you know?
Don't mess with me. Oh!
Did you get that? You gotta slow-mo that.
Sorry.
Slow-mo.
It's dangerous to do this.
Parkour. So, Tom, we used to play like pretty much every night. Then I was playing with John and Maddie. They stopped trading with me for good, and so I retired. They beat Maddie. Maddie won the game, and I retired. I would have liked to end on a win, but I said I'll play again if we do no trades ever again. No one can trade. The reason me and Maddie are married is because she's awesome, but she loves to do everything that I love to do too. So anytime I'm going somewhere, I can just take her with me. I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to play poker. She's like, I'll play, and she'll like go and take everybody's money. Like it's not like she's actually competitive and like she's more. I mean, in pickleball too, she just whooped John's butt in pickleball.
All right, I don't want to hear it. You guys.
I wasn't even open. This
is the office. Welcome to Ocean HQ. We got the wrestling room in here. This is where you guys are sleeping tonight, right?
So what is Athletes Ocean again?
We're basically a platform for athletes to connect with youth wrestlers to help inspire them by teaching them, you know, their best techniques and everything like that. So we have instructional videos, different people that you can subscribe to. You can subscribe to wrestling clubs, you can subscribe to individuals. I personally have my own subscription group where I have like 170 videos in there already. And, you know, if you pay the $20 subscription, you get access to all the videos from before and all the videos I'll continue to post, but then discussion forums underneath them. So we're pretty excited. Ready for this? Get this.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Back here's the podcast studio.
This is where all the content shot for Ocean and Scrap Life and all of John's.
You name it.
Yeah, John has like 15 companies. Well, we want this to be a spot where like we invite guys to come train in State College, and you know when they come train, get a podcast in, and kind of have this as our central location for that. So
if there's a whole experience built out of it, then you know we can get more and more people and make the most out of it.
Every once in a while, we'll just sit here and take video and talk about where we're at in the company.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and it's like stays private, but like you guys will have it.
Yeah, we don't share that, but then like we can show that whenever we have our big offices down in Austin, Texas, down there. Remember when? Reminds me of that Alan Jackson song that always makes me cry. Remember when I was young and so were you. You were the first, so was I. Remember when.
You like a combination of Fergie and Jesus.
I liked wrestling. I actually hated it first. I mean, my dad took me to practice.
I liked wrestling.
Yeah.
I actually hated it.
Yeah. And I thought that college was a lot easier than high school. I mean, the wrestlers are better at the D1 level, but I started creating separation. I mean, I had a strength coach in high school, but I just basically did bench and dips and and bicep curls. So I just wanted to look big.
What more do you need?
I'm like a big ice cream guy. We have unlimited creamery ice cream in the dorm, like in the.
Now that is dangerous.
In the dorms. And
I like ice cream too. But
I would go and I would get one little bowl of pasta, and I would eat 4 bowls of ice cream every meal. Like I would eat 6 to 8 bowls of ice cream every day.
We need to clip that. Key to winning an NCAA title: a bowl of pasta, 3 bowls of ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. Maddie was right in there with me. She was going bowl for bowl with me. End scene.
Got back to the car. JD left the window open the whole time we were gone.
I'm pretty sure you rolled it down.
On a Penn State game day. I wasn't driving. What are you talking about?
Why would I ever roll the window down?
Why would I roll your window down?
Shut up!
The entire time we were out shooting on a Penn State game day, anyone could have rolled up and stolen our stuff. I can't believe this. That is insane. His window is just open.
And it's all good.
The spirit of the wrestling community protected us.
We had some karma coming our way. Boom.
Okay, we're back. 7 Division I schools, 7 days. James Dean Raider, we did it.
We really did.
After the first day, I genuinely was like thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
We're not done quite yet.
We're done shooting, but the video that you're watching right now still has to be edited. It's gonna take a long time.
By the time you are watching this, we will be sleeping.
That was really hard, but it was rewarding. It was fun. When we started this journey, we wanted to prove how the wrestling community takes care of one another, and I think we did that, and that's pretty cool. We really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment
or a donation.
Shout out to all of you that have donated. When we started this whole thing, we set a goal to raise $10,000 in the link below. Right now, we're at about $6,400. Because we're staying here at M2 another night, that puts our Flow Wrestling content total at $2,175.21. So if we can get people to donate another $1,600, that will put us over our $10,000 goal once you add the Flow Wrestling money. So please, if you're watching this video, continue to donate. JD and I will make a retrospective eventually, and we'll read the rest of the donations if people continue to donate after this video is done. Flow Sports as a company is also donating $10,000. So if we can get you guys to get another $1,600 bump in there, that'll put our total at $20,000 to help these kids. And that would be really, really cool.
Shout out to all the clubs that let us stay in their place. You guys are awesome and what makes the wrestling community so special. Shout out to all the colleges that opened their doors to us and allowed us to get really cool content that kept you guys engaged, that kept you guys donating. Shout out to Nakamura Wrestling, who is boots on the ground in Maui, doing a great thing, and that is what our money is going to. That was the purpose of this whole trip. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this series, enjoyed following along, and had as much fun as we did. We will do a full-on video on this entire series. We will talk behind the scenes stuff, we will get sentimental there, and we will get into all the gritty details. So if you enjoyed this series, be sure to stay on the lookout for our next video. Shout out to all the people that reached out to us personally that we didn't stay at. I was truly shocked and overwhelmed by the amount of people that reached out to me personally saying, hey, come stay at my place, stay at my home, stay at my wrestling room. That was heartwarming. That was amazing.
We've been talking for a long time. I think, yeah, we'll just end the video. Thank you. Yeah, no, seriously, we're gonna go sleep for like 3 days now.